It's all good, good. No, it's all love. No, it's all love.
Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Polygyny Podcast, the only podcast where 1 + 2 = 1. I'm Ray.
I'm Prince.
And on this podcast, we discuss polygyny and relationships in general. We encourage, uplift, and support people living the polygamous lifestyle and those who have a genuine curiosity. Other topics we will cover are family and wealth building. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing how to stop a marriage from falling apart. So the information we're going to be giving you today and that we're going to be piggybacking off of is from the divorce lawyer, James Sexton.
So the first point he made was to do not ever stop communicating in a blunt and honest way. He says because of everyday life, kids, holiday vacations, and work, couples push off tough conversations and addressing issues.
I can attest to this, not only in a marriage, but in regular life. I feel like we procrastinate, especially the hard stuff. Like if I make a to-do list and I have something real hard to do, like that is going to give me resistance or that I think I'm going to meet resistance with, I'm going to push it off to the end. And I should probably do that first.
Now, why do you think you do that?
Because I don't want to deal with it.
Easy, right?
And I think that's how a lot of people are. Like, who wants to deal with tough conversations and having to go back and forth with somebody, maybe creating an argument? It can go a lot of different ways, but it's important. And I learned this in therapy. You know, you do the hardest thing out your day, you do it first. Then that way, guess what? The rest of your day is real smooth.
Right. That's how I usually address an argument. I'd rather get it out the way so, we could get past it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an argument. We could sit down and communicate, and tough conversations are tough conversations. And
that's what I was going to say too. Sometimes we work up in our head that it's going to be an argument or that's going to be really tough. And then you do it and it's not as tough as you thought it was going to be.
Right. It's about how you address people too. So if you have something that you need to say or get off your mind or get off your chest to another person, right? What I do is I take a while, like I'll wait a while and I'll actually think about how I want to say this, to make sure that my emotions aren't raw when I say it, because it could come out any kind of way. Because it's like, if you act very offensive with someone, they're going to be on the defense then. You're
going to meet the same energy you bring is the energy you're going to meet.
Yes. So. You're going to you're always going to have that that friction.
Now, don't wait too long because then you'll be pushing off the tough conversations.
Right.
But give yourself a minute to gather yourself.
I always give myself a minute to
together.
gather my thoughts and how I want to say it to make sure I'm not coming off a certain type of way. And usually it works out pretty good for the most part. It usually works out pretty good.
So the next point that James made was don't open the door to inappropriate relationships online, such as looking up old boyfriends or girlfriends and being accessible to random people from the opposite sex. He says the number one social media site named in divorce is Facebook, and the second is Instagram.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Wow.
I can't even believe they're being named in divorces.
They are.
Yikes.
Here goes the thing, right? Is that normal, like, for people to do that? Like, to look up ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends?
I don't know if it's normal. I think the only reason... So I've looked up ex-boyfriends before in the past, right? That was because I felt like the relationship wasn't done or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's appropriate if you're in another relationship, but people do it on a regular basis.
Yeah, I've done it before.
I think everybody has, but when you're, like I said, when you're in a relationship, it's inappropriate.
It wasn't like a recent relationship. You know what I mean? It wasn't like something that was like a year or two ago. It was like a high school.
Okay.
Someone that I dated in like or a couple people I dated in like high school or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Just to see, I guess, progress or where they're at now, how they're doing.
Yeah.
And then, I seen, and I was cool with it. Like, I didn't try to contact them or anything like that.
So do you think that that's okay? Like, you think it's
okay?
If
you're in a relationship, no.
Okay.
That's not okay.
Okay.
Because I've also had other stories that, we don't want to get into today. I got flued out.
Oh no. Stop it. Oh, yeah. Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I guess people do. People do look old people from their past up. But like I said, when you're in another relationship is inappropriate. I've done it because I didn't feel like the relationship was done, or maybe I felt like maybe we had some unfinished business or something like that. And being accessible to random people of the opposite sex, that's inappropriate too.
It is.
I think.
It is. You can't be accessible to everybody.
Right.
And that's that.
It just can lead into some bad stuff.
The next point is to let go of boring routines, letting intimacy become a routine or a chore. Date as often as possible. So I agree 100% with this. Like, I feel like when you first get into a relationship, it's easy to go date and do this and be sexy for each other. And we talked about this in one of our other videos, that it's important to be sexy for each other and to date and to don't let intimacy in the bedroom be like a chore. But okay, I gotta do this now. Here we go. All right, come on, let's go. The kids are asleep. Come on, chop. Let's get to it. Hurry up, get up.
Right.
Like, nobody wants that. Like, you don't even feel wanted. It don't feel genuine.
Right. It doesn't
you know
feel
what I mean?
good.
Like that don't feel good.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do it. It don't have to be genuine. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'm gonna still do it.
That's funny.
But yeah, so it's very easy to fall in. Just let everyday life get to you. Just
you're
stress.
working. You're taking care of the kids. You're paying
working
bills.
in these kids, man.
You're running people to soccer practice. You're taking folks to tutoring. It can be a lot, but yeah, let go of the boring routines. Maybe buy something sexy for yourself to wear, and don't let him know you're buying it either. And then slip it on for him. Oh my God, he'll be so amazed. He'll be shocked.
Yes, I was.
See, just do something like that, and Just get out of the same old, because sometimes it can get boring.
It can. And back to the things with the kids, right? You can't let everything just revolve around your children. Right, because what happens is, as you get older and the kids leave your house, you don't have anything in common with your partner anymore.
A lot of times it's when people divorce.
Right.
It's after the kids leave. Because
I had a couple friends that, like...
Yeah, you told me that.
Their parents divorced soon as they graduated college.
They were probably waiting on it by then. Yeah,
they graduated college and it was like, okay, you're out the house and everybody's doing good. You're married.
We're gone.
And they're done. But that relationship probably been done.
20 years before.
And I've seen it a lot too, like where you have a lot of older couples where the children are out of the house and, the wife's picking up this and she's doing this and she's doing that and she's picking up this hobby and that hobby and the husband's going out picking up this hobby and that, and they're doing everything but spending time with each other.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can listen to the rest of it on all major podcasting platforms such as Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video.